Hello my elite fam, welcome back to the channel. It is already Wednesday and I am just not picking the camera up since Sunday. I wanted to open up this vlog. I know I'm looking a hot mess. I'm sweaty, I'm tired, I'm just getting off work. I walked on both of my breaks today, so yeah, I'm a little exhausted. I'm about to take the groceries out of the car. I just stopped at Walmart, picked up my order that I do all the time. We usually place our orders online. Going into the store, just not my thing. So I gotta get my groceries out of the car, and then I'm gonna sit down and share with y'all two perfumes that I got. One that I was online looking for a dupe for. I want to tell you about that one, and then the other one is one that I heard Platinum D talk about. I mentioned it in, some vlogs back. I finally got it. I tried it out, but I want to show you both of the perfumes and I want to talk about them. So I'm going to pick you guys up in just a few minutes. All right. Okay, y'all, so I haven't done a grocery haul in like a long time, so I was going to do a quick little grocery haul. I usually typically get the same thing weekly, stuff that is quick, easy for me and my daughter, because we be on the go and we just don't be feeling like doing all that extra cooking and stuff. So if y'all like sweet tea, this is like one of the best sweet teas there is out there. The Gold Peak, I love it. So I got some Tombstone pizzas, cheese and sausage. Look like my daughter got some cookies and cream. Ice cream. The Great Value. I did see this commercial kept coming over. The salted caramel instant coffee. So I got some of this because I'm gonna take this on the camping trip and see how it is. I did buy a Keurig machine so I can drink my caramel cappuccinos, but I said I'm gonna give this a try. It's instant coffee, it can't hurt. My daughter gets this Zatarain's shrimp Alfredo. She loves this stuff. I don't know why, I can't stand Alfredo. Her breakfast in the morning is usually the Jimmy Dean's. What else did we get? I got my sweet potatoes, the Princellas, and I got another box of the Great Value caramel cappuccino. Like I said, this is like really, really good. We get a few bottles of the Immunity Suja. This is a probiotic type drink. It usually we get the turmeric pineapple. This one has vitamin C and it's a probiotic also, and it also has ginger in there. We get this kind or this flavor, and also there's usually another flavor that we get. Let me just finish these. So she likes the Smart Food popcorn, so we usually get 2 boxes of that. I maybe eat like a bag out of these. That's her stuff. This is one of my favorite snacks, the Velveeta, the breakfast bars. These are good. It's like a cookie almost. So, and it's, I guess, a little healthier than eating like chocolate chip cookies, Oreo cookies. Canned vegetables, of course. We just get the Great Value kind. They taste just as good as if you get the name brand. We get probably about 5 or 6 cans of those. She reordered the cinnamon sugar and apple muffins. These are so good. If y'all see these in Walmart, try them out. They really, really good. We get a box of Little Debbie honey buns because we need snacks. She loves her applesauce, so she gets her applesauce, the Mott's. I don't do applesauce. Actually, when I use applesauce, it is for pancakes, I think it is. Yeah, I want to say it was pancakes I tried with the applesauce. It was all right. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, but it was good. It was good. And, oh, the Hawaiian bread. We always get the Lewis Hawaiian bread. Y'all, this bread is so freaking good. Try the Lewis Hawaiian bread versus just a regular white bread. Thank me later. And, oh, if you are into working out, these are kind of expensive. I don't like them because I tried them one time and they was disgusting. My daughter loves them though. They are the Quest chips. They come in all different kind of flavors. This one is the barbecue. This is the barbecue Quest chips, and then she tried the sour cream and onion. I want to say it was ones that was like a Dorito flavored or something like that. Cheddar cheese, whatever. But she swears by these guys. Like, she swears by them. And they are good protein snacks. But again, these things is expensive. Because I think 4 bags is like $11, $12. Expensive. And these, the ounces on this bag is 1.1 ounces in this bag. And you get, like I said, 4 of them for between $11 and $12, depending on the flavor that you get. And if they're on sale or not. But yeah, too much. Too much for me, too much for me. Luckily, she got a job and she can pay for stuff. So I don't be tripping about it. And then also, my water flavor, I do the Grape Crush most of the time. I do sometimes get the pineapple. The orange I'm not too big on, but I usually, grape is like my go-to. Y'all, I used to drink like a 12-pack of Grape Crush pop or soda within like a day or two. So yeah, I used to be going through it, like seriously going through it. Sugar and me was addicted to each other. And I used to drink just cans, popping them like ain't no tomorrow. But that was like one of my big addictions was grape soda. Like real bad. We went together real bad. But let me go ahead and put this stuff away and I'll pick y'all back up in just a few. And y'all don't think that we didn't get no fruit and all snacks. We did get some bananas, which we could have got more than this. She still has fruit in the refrigerator, so we eat our healthy stuff too. Don't get it wrong. Okay guys, so let's get into the perfumes. I really love the PDM, the Perfume de Marly, the Meloria. So I got it in the decant. And I'm not sure how much I paid for this. I probably paid like maybe $40 or so, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. But as you can see how much I used on here, I really like this perfume. And I said, let me try to find something that is very close to it. And I'm scrolling through online looking for dupes for it, and I came across a brand that I've seen before, but I really never paid it any mind. It is called Dua Brand. This is the perfume that is inspired by the PDM Meloria, and this one is just Meloria. And I was on the fence about it. You can see how much I've used so far. And I've been wearing it. I've been layering it with other perfumes. The initial on this perfume, I got floral. And I'm like, I don't want floral. Because PDM Meloria is not, it's floral, but it's not like super duper florally. This to me was giving a lot of flower. But I said I'm gonna give it a try. So let's read the notes on here first of all. First of all, I am saying it wrong. It is Meliora. And the main accords for this perfume is fruity, soft, spicy, fresh, aromatic, green, sweet, and woody. So it's not giving super floral, The notes are blackcurrant, red berries, cassis, rose, lily of the valley, ylang ylang is the middle notes, and then the base notes are musk and vanilla. The musk and vanilla to me brings that scent down, not to be so florally. I don't like floral scents. I don't like a lot of rose, but when it is done properly, it can be very pretty, and you add that sweet touch in there with the red berries, it makes it a beautiful scent, and that is what you get with PDM. Going into the notes on the Dua brand, notes are red berries, raspberry, rose, ylang ylang, vanilla, and musk. So it doesn't have the cassis in there, it doesn't have the lily of the valley in there, and it doesn't have the red, or it has the red berries. It doesn't have the black currant, but it has the rose. So I think the rose and the ylang ylang together is making this like a powerhouse of floral scent, but they introduced raspberry, which raspberry is not in the PDM. The raspberry and the red berries together gives it that very sweet florally smell. So I can definitely deal with it. I like the scent, but I like to layer it. It does not last very long, not unless you overspray. You can pretty much smell it on your skin after the fact, but I decided to layer it with the Wild Card Brown Sugar Babe oil and with the Ambery Saffron, which is the dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540 by Dacier, and that is a beautiful combination. So it gives you that spicy, very, very light spicy, but florally sweet, and it's just a pretty girl fragrance mixed together, layered together, and you will still smell it on yourself, you know, throughout the day. I have been out walking, I've been out in the elements, I've been working all day. I'm gonna say that I can't really smell the oil on me. I had long sleeves on, so I'm sure it kind of rubbed off the perfume or whatnot, but me driving home, I was still getting little whiffs here and there of the both perfumes. So together, layering that particular perfume, the Dua brand, with another perfume, it gives a very beautiful, florally sweet fragrance if it is layered properly. But I will tell you, if you wear it by itself, it's pretty as well. It's giving a little bit more floral, but it's not gonna last that long. So that is my take on the Dua brand perfume. I did see another, the Marshmallow Musk, I think it is, that I wanted to get that perfume, and I wanted to try layering it with the Blanc and Nior body oil, the marshmallow. So, ooh, excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that one and layer it with that and see, you know, what the fragrance is giving and how long it's gonna last. So the other perfume that I got, the other perfume is the Lattafa Confidential. So I was watching Platinum D, and she was talking about trying, or a perfume that she found that was a dupe for Kirke. I hurried up and Googled it, looked it up, put it in my cart so I would not forget. This is a Kirke. We're going to talk about the notes in a moment. This is the box that the Lattafa comes in. I have worn this probably 2 times now. Longevity, it's not really there. You would have to overspray on this one as well because it did not last all day. The fragrance to the nose. Ooh. If you put these right next to each other, you spray them right out the bottle, you can't tell the difference. they smell identical. There is no difference. Like the Duo brand and the PDM, there was a big difference there. You can smell that this was more soft, pretty, and then the other one was more florally pretty. These two right here, if somebody swapped my bottles, I probably wouldn't know the difference on there. Other than me spraying it and it not lasting all day, I'd be like, yep, that was the wrong bottle. My Kirke is gonna last me all day. This here is not gonna last me all day. Let's see how they perfected this one. Okay, so the main accords on the Kirke are fruity, sweet, musky, powdery, fresh, tropical, and woody. The main accords on the Confidential is fruity, sweet, powdery, fresh, woody, tropical. So the only thing that I am showing missing here is the musky on the Confidential. Kirke has the musky, Confidential does not. Going into the notes. Top notes: passion fruit, peach, pear, raspberry, cassis. That is on the Kirke. And sand. On the Confidential, it is peach, pear, passion fruit, raspberry, cassis. Okay. Middle notes: lily of the valley. Middle notes: lily of the valley. Base notes is going to be musk, sandalwood, vanilla, patchouli, and heliotrope. Base notes on here: musk, vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, heliotrope. Right, almost on point. The only thing that the Confidential is missing is the sand. That's it. They missing the sand. So therefore, that might be why it's not necessarily lasting as long. I don't know when they put the notes on here, the order that they put these in, if they're different, if that makes a difference when they're developing the fragrance, but the order of the top notes are different. But other than them missing the sand in there, they got that one on point. They perfected the Kirke. So the price on the PDM average around $320 around about. Duo brand is gonna run you about $55. Kirke is going to run you around $175-ish if you get it from fragrance.net. And y'all, $175 versus, drum roll, $14.43. Let's do the math on that. $175 versus $14. Come on now. So I had to get it. I love me some Kirke. This is my baby. My liquid is a little low. So on the average of me wearing this, I might even spray a little bit of this on and spray some of this on and mix them together. The longevity is gonna be what it's gonna be. This is gonna actually keep my perfume lasting a long time if I just spray a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Because at the end of the night, I'm gonna be still smell like Kirke. Nobody's ever gonna know that I sprayed a little bit of Confidential on there. Not at all. So if you wanna make your perfumes last, if you find a dupe, especially this good of a dupe, go ahead and get it. But yeah, I am about to wrap up my night, lay down, take me a shower at first, lay down and watch me some television. It's early. I probably should be outside walking, but I'm a little tired. I have to get back in, you know, the swing of my working out again because I have not been working out the way I should have been. My daughter, she was all at the gym getting her leg workout in, talking about some she going tomorrow, she can work on her arms. I'm like, no more arms. So I will pick you guys back up probably tomorrow. Good evening, my elite fam. It is 5:45 in the evening, and I am just getting home and getting me something to eat. It was accidents in multiple different places on me trying to get home after dropping friend off, taking him to go, you know, do things with the camper, blah, blah. So I'm just now getting home, and hopefully my air conditioner is not like super duper loud and y'all can hear me. That's why I put my microphone on. But I came outside, cleaned the table off, and I am trying to soak up a little bit of this sun before it's completely gone. But I wanted to pick the camera up and say good evening. I am just eating some frozen pizza. Me and my daughter did not want to cook no food, and she talking about her allergies acting up. She tagged, she just came from the gym, so we was like, pizza it is. So make sure I ain't got food all in my mouth. I am waiting. At 7 o'clock I have a video call with someone, so I'm just gonna sit out here and chillax until that time. And I'm gonna probably pull up some vlogs. I've been catching up on vlogs. I seen Rock had dropped a vlog, and for whatever reason, notification didn't come on. So it was like a few hours later. But I did catch her vlog, and Ebony Elbow, y'all, it's a little windy out here. I was watching her vlog, and then I was in the middle of Jay Kareem's vlog, but I gotta get back over there. Oh, and I was watching Lakeisha's vlog too. You know, they got all the proms going on, so yeah, I'm trying to catch up on everybody's vlogs. It'd be hard, y'all. It's a lot of people, and with vlogs, you get behind. I know people get behind, but I be trying to stay on top of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and I'll probably pick you guys up either later or tomorrow. All right. Happy Saturday, my elite fam. It is time to go to work, as you can see. Early, super early. It's my birthday weekend, guys. Taurus season. I haven't been like super excited about my birthday this year, but I have to acknowledge the fact that I am well, healthy, alive for another year. And yeah, me and my daughter today are going to go and play one of my favorite games, which is bingo. We're going to go play bingo today after work, probably like around 1-ish or so. The doors open at 2:30. Game doesn't start until 5, but it is going to be jam-packed because it's like one of those super games. Ooh, birdie, I almost hit you. It's one of those super games, and it is... They have big payouts, so each game is like $2,000 for the win. So I'm gonna go have fun, you know, enjoy my time with my baby girl, and celebrate, I guess. Celebrate another year. Can't do nothing else, but I will pick you guys back up when we are on our way to Potawatomi. And I haven't told y'all, my scent of the day is that dual brand Meliora. I don't know why I can't never say that name right. But yeah, I got that on. But my body oil that I have on is that It Girl by Brown Sugar Babe. The two of them together, very good. I thought it was gonna be too loud, but because the It Girl is like really, you know, it projects a lot. So I put those two on together, and I overspray again of the dual brand because it don't last long. And with all this wind and the dew in the air and stuff like that, you know, your clothes smell like outdoors by the time midday comes, especially if you outside walking and all that stuff. So yeah, I put that on together, and it is a really good combination. So if you have Brown Sugar Babe, It Girl, and get the dual brand of the Meliora, or Meliora. I don't know why I can't say it, y'all. I just can't say it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Get that and Y'all will be smelling so good. People was coming in the office. In here, it smells so good. Yeah, I know. It's me. It's me. You guys, I wanted to ask a question. I was asked a question yesterday, and I would like to, find out if I answered the question incorrectly. I felt like I answered it to the best of my ability, how I felt. So, friend asked me, if I came into some money, how would I handle the situation with me and him being in, a relationship or whatever? Would I give him some of the money, half of the money, any of the money? And how would I give it to him? So I told him if I came into some money and we were together like that, I would give him the money for retirement or in retirement. And he felt like that was the wrong answer. Tell me, what would y'all think? And it wasn't a disclosed amount of money as to, if you came into millions of dollars or a couple $100,000, would I just split it with him, things like that. So would you actually, say it was $1 million, would you give your partner, not married, would you give your partner half of the money? Would you give them any of the money? And when would you give it to them? Would you give it to them, y'all working or whatnot? Would you give it to them and say, here's your portion, or here's, your share, whatever, what I feel like I want to share with you, and do it as you will? Or would you try to make an intelligent decision saying, okay, you know what? Me and, him is getting up in age. Let's go ahead and retire us. And that be the money that we live off of. How would y'all handle the situation? Tell me if my, decision making was incorrect, or if it was just my decision, if I thought that was the right decision. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think, or how you guys would handle the situation. All right, we're talking $1 million. He didn't give me an amount, but we're talking $1 million. He felt as though I was trying to control the money. No, most women know how to distribute things like that and make good decisions on the money. Some of us do. Some of us don't. Some of us do. But let me know. Hey guys, so this is the outfit for today. Yes, we're doing green again. Not sure where this outfit came from. My sister bought it for me as a gift a few years ago. Cute little Nikes, and I got this cute little bag, I believe, off of Amazon. So let's head out and let's go to the casino. We had not gotten lunch yet, so we stopped at Wendy's. I grabbed me a little 4-piece nugget. Y'all, I remember nuggets was like $1. Why they charging me $2.19? And I swear on the screen it said that it was $3.19. I had to question him. 4 nuggets for how much? But yeah, we just grabbed a bite to eat and we are about to hit the road.
75. 75. I-19. There goes called I-19. Okay, that's that one. There you go.
Good morning, my Elite fam. Happy Sunday. Y'all, I got a whole sinus headache going on this morning. But recap on yesterday, I had a lot of fun at bingo. Y'all, that is one place where you can go. It's to the bingo hall, and they either gonna set you straight or they gonna help you out. I got a little bit of both. So as you can see, bingo is a lot more it's more intense now, especially when, you know, it's big money. This was the Super Saturday where they had each game was about 2,000. Some of them were 1,000, depending on if it was like a special or whatnot. But I was trying to do paper and do the machine, and needless to say, I was, you know, a little confused because I haven't been in a very long time. I'm so used to just dabbing, y'all, having like a bunch of sheets laid out and doing dabbing, looking for myself. But now it's just, you know, pressing a button, but you gotta look and make sure that it's actually clicking on the thing. But my daughter showed me where to look to see how many dabs you are away on certain cards, and it's easy to figure out once you know, get used to it. But trying to do paper and machine at the same time, you gotta really focus and pay attention. But we did not win, unfortunately. Back to our normal. But there were a few people who won the games by themselves. So when you win with someone else, of course you gotta split whatever that $2,000 is. The last one was $5,000. Not the last one, but the second to last game was $5,000, and it was a coverall. The guy won by himself. I was like, what? There was another guy in there. He won 3 times, but they were smaller ones. They were the warm-ups and some of the specials. So, but he won 3 times. I was like, I need to go over to his table because he looked like he got a little, you know, good luck going on. But if you have bingo, you know, that's, you know, that intense, like at the casinos or whatnot, check it out. It's fun. It really is fun. I did go live. You know, just some people like to sit and watch bingo. I figured, you know what, let me just go ahead and go live with it. But I'm on my way to go pick up some breakfast this morning. A friend is, he has his son's graduation, so we're not doing our usual go sit down and eat breakfast. So I just figured, let me run over to Denny's and grab me and my daughter something to eat. And then I'm going home and do my laundry and sit down because my head is banging. As y'all can see, we had a dust storm in Chicago
on Friday. As the storm swept across Illinois, the vast wall of dust blanketed the sky and reduced visibility to near zero. Gusts over 50 miles per hour were reported at the city's airports. The National Weather Service office in Chicago has only issued a dust storm warning once before, in 2023, but they're not necessarily unheard of in the Midwest. In the late spring, after fields have been tilled, strong winds can pick up bare topsoil and create storms not unlike the Dust Bowl in the 1930s.
But y'all can see the cars are full of dust, and this, well, no, I want to say this went on more than just one day, because the other day when I was sitting outside, I had cleaned my outdoor table off really good, the glass table, and the wind had kicked up again, and it was just, my computer had dust on it, the table had dust on it again. I was like, where's this dust coming from? I'm thinking this came from the landscaping people, you know, with the little blower thing. But no, that was not what it was. So my daughter has been complaining really bad about her allergies and her sinuses and whatnot, you know, just continuously sneezing, and now I got a headache. and sneezing this morning, so this has got to stop. And it was, ooh, my camera is shaking. It was very windy again yesterday, and this stuff is just still blowing around. It really is bad. So I'm not going to be doing much of anything today, but resting, watching TV. And it's my birthday weekend again. I know I mentioned that before. I deserve that little downtime to sit down and not do nothing. So, but I will pick you guys back up probably in the next vlog. All right, bye.